Hello, and welcome to the channel. Make sure you like, comment. Will this relationship have potential? What are your wants? What are your needs? So that's what we're going to be discussing. There'll be 4 piles. Make sure, again, you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to say it again. I will wait. Okay, great. So this is pile number 1, and the timestamps will be down below once this video is no longer live. This is pile number 1. I want to say this is like a dragon's blood or something like this. Pile number 2 is this. Sorry, I'm already getting so many downloads, but this is the emerald. Pile number 3 is this jade stone. Pile number 4, I'm not exactly sure what this stone is, but it is like a reddish brown stone. So yeah, there's already a lot that wants to be communicated from spirit, so I'm very excited to get into this reading. Just remember that readings are for confirmation of what your intuition is already telling you. If you hear something that you don't like, please discard, and it's just not for you. What else? And not every video will be for you, so I have a ton of different pick a card videos down below, so check those ones out. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna be saying it for every single pile. Let me make sure the live is working. Stone. Yes, she is. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here in case we do have people hopping into the live, and that way I can better see the chat, because I almost missed someone's chat, and it says that they're in the live chat on the side there that if you want a live reading with me, it could be about anything, it doesn't have to be about this topic specifically. You can make a donation and I will get to you in between piles, and again there will be 4. So let's get into pile 1. Pile 1, I think this is a dragon's blood jasper, or dragon's jasper, something to this degree. Let's get into it. What are their hidden intentions? I just heard spill the beans. The shuffling does take a while, so if you want, you can skip through this part. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Share this video with a friend. This reading's cute. Hello, pile 1. Welcome. Someone's going to, this person beat the cheating allegations. So you might be with this person already. They're beating the cheating allegations in this reading. This pile is very cute. Sorry. I think this person is kind of funny. They are humorous or entertaining to you, potentially. Yeah, I think that partnership is important to this person. Sticking it through even difficulty. Like sticking through rough patches. If you were worried, I think that this is someone you can trust. Okay. Let's get into it. Yeah. You can trust this person. This person's very trustworthy. I think there's a lot of trust issues happening in this connection, unfortunately. But fortunately, I have a positive message for you. So relax. Take a deep breath. How they feel. This person is very confident, cocky, eloquent, strong person. They very ambitious, maybe a bit of a know-it-all. How they feel. I want to say they feel abandoned by you, or they feel that there are some unhealthy boundaries within this circumstance. So they're trying to surrender anything that is out of their control at this time. How they feel. I want to say brave. They're feeling very brave, macho, and like brave enough to be vulnerable as well. So brave in a very masculine way, but also brave enough to be honest, I want to say. Like surrendering some sort of defenses as well. I'm hearing they're very like feeling very picky and like don't want this, I want this. Picking and choosing. I'm hearing. This person has king-like energy, so they understand like doing things for the greater good. Doing things to better the village, the community, they might have like a project that supports their community even. Yeah, the king twice. Okay, so this person, make sure you're seeing them clearly. They're very adaptable, I'm hearing. They may want to celebrate with you or bring you some sort of roses. Let me look up this card. I feel like they understand something that you might not understand at this time. It's like you have information that they don't have, but they have information that you don't have. So it would be in your best interest to be like polite or open to this person, to getting the information that you need from this person. And this is like a lifetime learning from this person. This will take like, a long time. So this person recognizes like the truth of the matter or truth within themselves. They're being very extremely authentic at this time. They have a lot of clarity. All the action that they're taking in their life right now is operating from this place of clarity that they have. They're very rational, moving through a lot of distortion, gaslighting. They're not making excuses anymore. So they see anything that's unhealthy around them right now, they're seeing it clearly. They have a lot of truth. They might be speaking a lot of truth. Or I think that this person is more so an action-oriented person. So they demonstrate what they know with their actions. What are their intentions? What's their motive? Right now, there aren't much actions because though they see something clearly, they're still disappointed by some sort of misunderstanding. So even though that they're gaining this new clarity and seeing these unhealthy boundaries, that is the thing that is actually slowing them up at this time. So towards you, they're feeling very anxious, very sad, and a little halted, actually. So there is an energy of surrender. But at the same time, they're using this period of being slowed up by maybe overthinking to do some reflection work. So they're not just yet ready to, I would say, take action. Because of some fear. But once they work through these fears and or trust issues, with this clarity that they have, they're going to be coming forward with some truth. What do you want? I think that you want to plan after a period of like non-movement or like a situation was not successful. It didn't go anywhere, I'm hearing. So I think you want to plan. You want to come out of a period of like this girl is sitting in her room and she's reading through these papers and this man is looking over at her. So I'm just thinking something to the degree of like, I'm tired of sitting here. I'd like to take action. Instead of like reading, I want to put it to, put it into action. So maybe you're feeling a little bit like this situation is moving too slowly for me. I feel like I have enough information now. I've studied enough. I've put in enough work. and it just feels like, and this may be coming from like, if you guys are reflecting one another, you're both feeling disappointed. It's coming from like a sad place. I want to say pay attention to that energy. Watch where your thoughts are going. Really release the idea that, like, the disappointment, because the beauty in the Five of Cups is that there is still a Two of Cups standing behind him in the traditional tarot. So all is not lost in this situation, but I feel like both parties are feeling a little, I'm hearing ungrateful. Trigger warning. But that's just what I heard. They want to release their healing from codependency or control issues. Maybe they had something that happened that sent them into a tower moment, and there was some sort of big change that occurred that forced them to release something that either meant a lot to them. They actually might be moving. They are realizing that they can move slowly in order to not complicate things by, wanting dominance and or ownership over a situation or a living environment. So healing the home, healing from maybe an ego death. I'm also hearing addiction as well. So this person is putting in hard work and effort at this time to do healing work, and Spirit is saying that it is going to pay off for them. What brings you together? A lot of forgiveness work around connections and relationships. But also, so healing like family dynamics, even parental, what you've learned from your parents, memories from childhood as well, but love. As corny as that sounds, there is a soul connection here. And the beauty about having a spiritual connection with someone is that it forces you to enlighten yourself to some degree, to focus on your wounds and your memories, and that can be very surprising and upsetting sometimes, but at the end of the day, it is to do forgiveness work. And Spirit is saying there is some sort of big cycle and or chapter that's ending around these past memories, and they're stressing not to take things too seriously, while also not taking your healing too lightly. So not taking the connection too seriously while not doing the soul work too lightly. That balance. It's like a lot of Gemini energy as well. So finding even that balance of duality within the connection is really important, and a lot of that will be found within the forgiveness work that needs to happen for both parties. There's a lot of negative expectation because of whatever has happened in the past, and Spirit is saying this is not a good idea. It's really not a good idea to be limited by whatever has happened. They are stressing that. What pulls you apart? Trigger warning. But this is what's leaving, so shouldn't be too triggering. It's childishness, childish behavior, it is stemming from fear, a lack of responsibility, a lack of being attentive, aware, taking like the proper steps to have a positive outcome. It's like if you buy a plant and you don't water it, or you don't know how to take care of it or nurture it, eventually it will die or no longer bear fruit. So if we lack responsibility in connections, and I think that this is the memories that the forgiveness work that needs to happen as well. It requires less juggling, less fleeing, less running away, more commitment. But I think it's teaching both parties to remain decisive, committed, and to pursue something deeper within themselves as well. Both parties are, using this connection as a form of initiation. So water yourself, water the connection. Yeah, Spirit is definitely bringing this together. So continue to clear out a lot of like foolish behavior. Get grounded. I stress a lot about shadow work on this channel. So doing this shadow work to heal the inner child. Really making amends with your inner child. I feel like I've said it all. So I'm going to keep going. Energy around the connection. There's a lot of haste, though both parties are getting a little I would say the person you came here for is very mental right now. They're in their emotions as well, but the being driven by the mind is causing sorrow. And for the other person, it's like they're a little bit more passionate, and that's causing them to feel down and out about like the pace and the progression. So they're more grounded and fiery. The other person is more like air and water. So it's the energy around the connection is like moving quickly, even though it may not feel like that. Both parties having to work on their inner stability, feeling stable within themselves. And again, they're just stressing like that inner child, wounded inner child energy. So embodiment is really important, especially if this relationship is about to pick up speed. And even though we're talking a lot about shadow work and we're talking a lot about inner child work, they're saying that both parties are doing a great job, even if it doesn't feel like this. So I would say expect communication, expect quick changes, and Spirit is like, do not be aloof. Really love yourself so you can receive here, both parties. And I feel like there will be like an apology as well. I was feeling this about myself, so I acted in these ways, and I'm sorry. So remain detached from the outcome, so that you don't limit what's possible. Like, let the other person say what they're going to say or behave in the ways that they're going to behave, so that way you don't limit what's possible, because I think the expectation is very low here. So don't limit the outcome. What's being hidden from you is that you are ignoring, due to the ending of a really tough cycle, that you and this person are a match. That's what's being hidden from you. The King and Queen of Imps, which is the King and Queen of Fire. So there's a lot of passion here. Both parties are extremely attractive. I'm also hearing enlightened. You could be in the public eye. You could be well known or athletic, funny. I'm hearing both parties are extremely funny. So what's being hidden is that there was a major ending, and that ending should have hopefully taught you that this person is your equal. What is the potential outcome? Spirit's not gonna tell you because I think they want you to do some more self-love, self-care work. But I do see that this person will come in. They definitely are finding you very attractive at this time. I do see a lot of positivity around this connection, potentially vacations and or doing something creative or fun with each other where your inner child can be free. Moving on into better times. I do see this person in a more action-oriented energy while you, the viewer, is receiving. You may be getting a new job. You may be making a lot more money very soon. Buying new clothes. And then you see this house in the back. There may be a new home. Your person may be getting a new car. So embodiment is very important. Embodiment is very important. With that self-love work, your health will improve. If you're worried about that. So keep taking good care of yourself, making yourself a priority. Sunflowers, maybe get some sunflowers for your home. So getting to the heart of the matter. When you do communicate with this person, like I said, apologies, exchanging apologies. So Leo season, there will be, I want to say Leo season is helping you to get on track, getting back on track with this person. Healing with this person. Like I said, laughter is medicine. Finding the humor in the situation will be very important. But there are some surprises that you can't see. There's a lot of different movement. So be open to things improving. So we have grace. Grace, blessings come to me to set me free. So that's what I'm saying. Leo season, I'm just seeing improvement. I'm also hearing celebration. Something improving in a very natural way. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. And then we also have the stone. Maybe get some new stones, but being grounded, not wavering, being stone-like, being solid, And I'm hearing centerpiece. So it's like having an impenetrable core, not wavering, being strong is really important. So these changes are helping you to level up in some way, shape, or form through Leo season. So have hope for the new energies that are coming in for you. And as you do the self-love work, I did say your health would improve and your standard will improve. As you continue to improve yourself, you won't settle for certain things. So whether that's outside of this connection and also within the connection. And I think that those are the best types of connections where you both push each other to see the brighter side and or evolve. So continue to use this time to reflect. Think of a... Wait, let me find my dice first. I don't know where my dice is, so I will not be able to give you a yes or no answer. But I hope this video was helpful. I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile 2. Thank you, pile 1, for being here. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Alright, pile 2. That was really quick. Pile 1. Hello, pile 2. You chose Emerald. Someone may watch, only take it if it resonates. Sorry, sometimes I channel the most random things. But someone watches That's a Raven. If not, don't take it. Not a big deal. Sometimes it takes me a second to shuffle. So if you're not into the live shuffling, go ahead and skip forward once this video is no longer live. Spirit is reminding me to tell you to create your way through change. Create your way through change. While I'm shuffling, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel before we get into this reading. Very excited to read for you, pile 2. All of these readings so far, well, I've only done one, but they have some pretty good energy, I feel. someone maybe going to a party very soon. And if, party doesn't sound correct for someone, it's like you're about to have a big shedding of a lot of like negativity or something. And that's going to make you want to go out and play. It's going to make you want to go out, call a friend, hit the club. It's going to make you want to go do something. Go dancing. You're going to feel really good. One second, please. All right. So pile 2. How do they feel? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe before we get into this video. I'll wait. All right. How do they feel? Sorry. This person is very much full of emotion at this time. Emotion, and maybe after a period of like feeling, I heard locked up. So that could be actually, but like I'm thinking more so like I was confused. I was in two minds about it. And then all of a sudden I came into some sort of inner peace, and all of a sudden it was like a flooding. I had a ton of emotion that just poured out. I'm very emotional now. I'm flowing through these emotions now. So that's how I'm seeing this person. They may normally be a very like masculine and or egoic person, but now they're tapped into their emotion. This person could be like a Libra moon. Like they got into a higher mind about something and they started expecting a better outcome. They're leaving behind indecision, and they trust the situation. They trust their feelings a lot more than they were like a while ago or something like this. How do they feel? The tear. No freaking way. Didn't I just say emotions? We have the tear. Okay. So they made us shed a tear in the mother booth. Yeah. This person's feeling very emotional. I heard tired. Apocalypsis. I don't know this word. Let's see what this is. Yes, so their veil of deception dropped. Whatever deception, confusion, illusion they were tap dancing with, gone. And that made them extremely emotional. The unknown became known for them. They either got a message from their guides that made something super clear. So that's how they feel at this time. Their intentions, I can't even say their intentions. They, Chris Brown, Brandy, I'm gonna put it down, you gonna fall in love. That song, they want to pleasure you in all ways, shapes, and forms. 18 plus. This reading, you know what I'm saying? On top. They want you on top. They're thinking about positions. They want to have fun. I'm hearing Ariana Grande positions. They want to have fun in the bedroom. They want to make light conversation during. They want to have fun. They want to play and hopefully make you very happy. They want to make sure that you meet your ends. So on and so forth. Yes, that is their intention. They are thinking very emotionally and sexually at this time. So with that newfound clarity, it's like, I'm gonna put it down, you gonna fall in love, period. Like, I don't know how else to say it. They want to practice healthy sexuality in a very fun way. So if this wasn't happening before, they're ready to change that dynamic. They just feel like I have to show you now what I feel here. I feel entitled to make you happy. Like, I need to own this. I need to invest. I want to share the peace that I found within myself. So on, so forth. They're ready to change something. There needs to be a change here. What do you want? You want balance. You want peace as well. Maybe a new beginning. You could be seeing like dragonflies. But I'm thinking maybe you're a little bit more stubborn at this time. Because you are under some sort of pressure. So you're I'm hearing healing modalities. So you might be doing meditations. Like, I want to put my hands together. It's like you're trying to bring balance into yourself. Your polarities. Like, you're meditating, or you should be. You might be sleeping in. You're just trying to get your mind right. And dancing could be good for you at this time as well. This is like more so advice from spirit. I want to say you're kind of getting overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed. This could be by what you're seeing on social media or what's happening around you in the world. It's very overwhelming. You could be a very sensitive person. Maybe you've dealt with a lot of people who are mentally and emotionally immature or manipulative. So that's why it's like any time you feel overwhelmed, you have to go find your peace, find your balance. But that can also turn into being very stubborn as well. Having maybe a lack of trust issues due to the past. Or having trust issues due to the past. And people having unhealthy boundaries around you. So just know that Spirit is reminding you there's justice here for you. So don't be too stubborn. Maintain compassion under pressure, change. Like I said, dance a little bit. Be attentive to the situation. Review the details. Yes. Okay. In short, don't let your past hold you back. Just needed that confirmed, that I was channeling that correctly. So that's the advice here. Find your balance. And I want to say expect something to come in a very balanced way, especially if it's this person. Despite all the change that you're experiencing in your outer world. It's okay to be overwhelmed. Like, just continue to do your like healing modalities. Your inner work. wants. So what you want is balance. What they want is they want to have way more security in themselves, in the connection, even if things are uncertain. They want to trust. Like, they want to trust God's plan. They want to trust their emotions. They want to trust. They don't want to be insecure and or afraid anymore, even if they can't control the outcome or whatever happens along this new journey. So this relationship could be relatively new. They want to release intimidation so that they can take action, and I want to say be forgiving and or like say yes more often. That could either be within this connection or just like in their external reality. Like they just want to start saying yes more often. Her to approve of themselves. They want to have self-approval. There's jewelry involved. Someone has either wears specific jewelry or like wants to buy jewelry. So yes, this person, their want is to put themselves first, to take care of their self-care priorities, maybe in the way that they see that you do. Because I keep hearing self-care and like healing modality. So they're leaving some sort of unstable or insecure space. That is their want. What brings you two together? I think it's this person. This person is bringing you guys together because of the pain and of something that's happened here, where like I feel like this person is like very sorry. Like I can feel their sorrow, so it makes me very emotional. I'm sorry for taking it out on you, is what they're saying. And they're saying, I wasn't being myself. I was wearing a mask. I was not acting in a way that makes me proud or happy. Holy shit, this person is very sad. I manipulated you. So they've had a lot of strength to even, it took them a lot to even get to a place to it. I want to say even admit that. So this is all this emotion that's finding this person at this time. My heart's racing as well. So they had to endure a lot of storms and a lot of change to get to who they are in this present moment. So they maybe were emotionally manipulative in the past. So hurt is what brings you two together. Pain. I want to say that they acknowledge their faults. And they feel like I've endured so much that I feel like I'm owed this connection. Like I'm owed to be myself, to show up fully, to be emotionally available, things like this. Show off my new talents and gifts, they're saying. Very cute. So it's up to you to decide whether you should forgive this person or not. I can feel how deep it was, how deep the wound goes. I want to say this person really wants to trust who they believe that they are now in this moment. And maybe they did not believe that before. And so they want to make you a believer as well. The energy around, or what pulls this connection apart, there's nothing keeping this connection apart. There's changes into a better emotionally balanced outcome right now, because I want to say one or both parties solidified and grounded a lesson, a life lesson that will stick with them for a really long time. Obviously it will always have to be worked through and it will resurface. It's not to say that it'll never happen again or people are perfect, but it is to say that some sort of heart healing has been done. Some layer has been, some layer of like boundaries have been removed. There's a lesson that's been learned, so there will be a wish and there will be a change happening in this situation that will bring a lot of joy to one or both parties. There is nothing keeping this connection apart. So that's good news. The energy around the connection right now, I want to say there is one stubborn individual that needs to temper out their mental chaos, which I think that that's what you're doing. You're trying to find balance. You're trying to maintain compassion under pressure, but also passion, I guess. Because I want to say whatever this person was doing was heavily connected to your family matters or family issues. That's where this overwhelm is stemming from. So just know that your angels, if this is you, that you're the viewer, your angels are with you very heavily, helping you to moderate and balance the situation, balance out yourself. I want to say continue to remain decisive and discerning. I'm hearing that you had put up your mental boundaries with this person. You can only see them to a certain degree. Like that was safe for you. So while you're being discerning, make sure you're still getting to deeper layers. Start to see it more deeply, see the situation, see the connection more deeply. You can move beyond the pain and the hurt at this time. What changes did this challenge bring for you, and how has that freed you from maybe some limiting beliefs stemming from your childhood? Consider those things. That is the energy. It's very focused on you, if you are this person. What's hidden from you is that this is a deep, deep healing phase. So the Star and the Four of Swords, these are both my healing cards. Four of Swords is I'm resting. I'm not letting my mind control my life. I'm not letting fear control my life. And then the Star is I had to break down to break through. I'm starting to see that light at the end of the tunnel. I may be crying a lot. I may be emotional. So focus on the healing work that is here and continue to detach from the outcome. That is the bigger, grander, deeper message here, is that the healing is a huge part of why this connection exists, to heal this hurt. So if there are other parties that are making you, the viewer, think that you're building a house of cards, basically, and this is where you're creating these mental blockages, it's not, Spirit is just reminding you it's not okay to let other people determine how your process should look, or to not let you be a full expression of who you are, including your failures, because you are trying to manifest something into your life. It could be even outside of this connection that is very important to you. So what they can't see is that you are in the process of manifesting something huge, but there is so much deception. So this is the potential outcome. There's a lot of deception. So Spirit is reminding you to be very strong. Don't be influenced by outside opinion, the peanut gallery. Really release assumption, projection. I do see that you will be breaking out of some addictions and or illusions or codependencies, investing into some sort of project. for the outcome with this person, like I said, I think that this is going to be situational. So either way, don't let anyone discount your process, is what I'm getting. I think that you're someone who sees yourself in the future or intuitively feels that you will be married. I want to say that I can confirm this. But as for this person, despite how emotional they are, it's important to know your value. So continue to, I would say, work through illusions and separate yourself from the crowd. Do not give in to temptation and or illusion or other people's perceptions, but there may be something better. So if this person isn't showing up as like this, sorry, I probably shouldn't show this card. I'll show this one. This is the same card, but a different deck, the Hierophant. If this person cannot be fully committed or led by something higher, if they cannot embody the same discipline, selflessness, meaning just moving beyond ego and or determination that you require, healthy boundaries that you require, then you will have to leave that situation. But it is situational, and so I would say continue to do healing work around your vision of what a partner or a life partner should be to you, not what, like everyone is different. So focus on those little quirks, those hidden gems that you are searching for in a person, and continue to be open. But for me, with this reading, I'm feeling Spirit does not want you to be tied down to something that could in turn be toxic. Really use the lessons that you're learning as the peace that you're looking for, or the not compromise, but closure that you need if necessary. And be loving, love this person, forgive yourself. That is also how you'll free yourself if need be. So let's get a few words. Let's see what else Spirit has to say about this connection. And we got that same similar message from Pile 1, so you might want to check out that one. But the health card actually did come out for this one, so your health is improving. These modalities that you're leaning into, the releasing yourself of toxicity. So if this is a new connection and you're leaving behind an old connection for this connection, then I would say that's maybe the hidden missing link. Does this new person align with the things that you thought of, especially in a person, or like a dreamed of in a person? The qualities, do they emulate those things from like what your inner child would think this person would be? And if so, it's okay to appreciate, the moment, appreciate this person. I want to say continue to keep getting more information about this person. Study the situation. Study, like, their behaviors. Like, though they may have learned this lesson, but it is more so how they show up in the world after acquiring this lesson. There's a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards. Sure. There is high intense sexual energy in this connection as well. So yeah, we did say don't let your past hold you back. So if you're leaving a connection for a new connection, this person is potentially trustworthy. There will be there is a need for a lot of communication. So a personal issue reaches resolution. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. I showed you the health card. New love. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to a work opportunity or spiritual growth. You may be a Pisces, or you may be dealing with a Pisces sun. And then we actually have the Sun card here. So I want to say either way, there is a positive outcome here. Your health is going to improve. There is new love and new opportunities here for you. Some situation is coming to an end. And there's something about your intuition, something about your dreaminess, something about your, like, whatever you see for yourself in the future. I want to say your potential growth individually is up to you. So therefore, it's up to you what you create and call in for yourself in the future. So for these cards, I pulled a lot. So I'm just going to read them off. This is the Creator. We have the Forest, the Comic, the Fault Line, the Mountain, the Village, the Prayer, and the Mask. So out of all these cards, put very simply, I would say you to some degree are some sort of channel and or creator. Your inner child is very important to you because it helps you move through life in a very playful way, or this is the advice to remain in your childlike sense of wonder. Something about your intuition and your visions or the way you see things is important. I want to say that there is some sort of separation or like break. So this could be like a breakthrough, breaking point that is going to create division between you and the past. And when this happens, there will be a new set of like people that will come in with this Village card here. So it's really important that you explore, I want to say, all the different aspects of who you are within yourself, but also try to learn to, as you're learning to operate from a place of non-ego, and I'm hearing non-judgment as well, you're going to understand that doing so, you will be able to see through other people's masks as well. So continue to be prayed up, continue to use your prayer work, your healing modalities. This is improving your health, and remain lighthearted. Like, don't take things too seriously. Obviously take your healing seriously, but keep that childlike sense of wonder about you. So this is the advice here. Embrace the change, embrace the challenges. There is a lot of passion within this connection. Continue to see through some of these devil energies, this confusion, the peanut gallery that might be causing you to, I heard it's wreaking havoc in your love life. So if you're controlled by other people's perceptions of who you should be dating, or what you deserve, or anything like this, that will stunt your growth in love. So this is all I have for you, Pile 2. Yeah. If it's toxic, I would keep it pushing and just take the lesson. But if this is new, focus on your healing work. Focus on the inner journey. And I would say let this person surprise you past whatever's happened to you in the past. So it can go one of two ways. But with that being said, I thank you for being here, and I hope that you enjoyed this message. I hope this made sense. Let's move on to pile 3. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Hello, pile 3. You chose the Jade Stone. I'm also hearing amethyst, so work with amethyst at this time. it does take me just a second to pull all of the cards, so like, comment, and subscribe while I'm doing so, and you can also fast forward the video once I'm no longer live, and that way you can get straight to the message. Okay, I'm almost done. Someone has those like VR glasses. I just gotta keep hearing about them. And I'm being guided to take it really easy with this reading, so I'm gonna be moving very slowly, probably talking very slowly. So if you have time, stay with me. If not, maybe watch this when you have a lot of time. Okay, so okay. So my I Am app says, I allow myself to accept love, prosperity, and abundance. So maybe you needed to hear that. Also, like, comment, and subscribe before we get into this reading. I will wait. Okay. This person how they feel. They are under heavy influence. This could be alcohol, drugs. This could be simply just emotionally being out of balance, out of whack. I'm also hearing like strippers, so they might have like an addiction to some degree of like sex addictions, things like this. So 18 plus reading, and if this is not your reading, just peace on out of here. Also, this could be for someone else around you as well. Sorry, there's a lot of information coming through, so I'm just trying to decipher what to say, what not to say, because this is still like a general public space. So this person is living in some sort of excess. I want to say alcohol is involved. I will give them the benefit of the doubt when I say that they want to change their patterns, and they want to change their mind, and they want to change their experience. They do. So whatever excess that they're involved in at this moment, to some degree, they want to fight it. They want to better themselves. And they're learning how to not judge themselves while going through it. This person may still live in their hometown or be surrounded by people that they grew up with. They know them well. They know them a lot. So this person never moved out of their hometown, or they are just with people that they've been with since childhood. So they're very rooted in some sort of habits and or routines that keep them in an energy of excess. These people around them could be small-minded and or gossipy. And if this is specifically a lot of women, then it's they are literally keeping this person entertained, but it's trapped at the end of the day. It's very much almost drowning. I see this person being suffocated just a bit. So spirit is guiding them to not judge themselves for where they are. But they need to get it together, or they needed to get it together. So this could be their past energy. I hope that this is this person's past energy. They are trying to change their mind, but I do see that there's still maybe a lot of alcohol involved here. There needs some habits to be changed. So this is how you'll know if this is your person, and this is how they feel. They feel like they're at their emotional breaking point. They are meant to be taking charge of their energy at this time, or life. They could be very attractive, or do some sort of performance art. They might party a lot. That is this person's energy. This is how they feel right now, is they're in a period of excess. Just a lot going on. What are their intentions? They're in the middle of ending overworking or overburdening themselves. They could be ending a period of over manipulation, trying to overly control someone or something, or vice versa. That's coming to an end, but it's going to take a lot of time for this person. They are someone who is very much in charge of their 3D world. So when you have that much power, you can attract a lot of damaged individuals, I'm hearing. You can attract a lot of things that don't serve you. So they're trying to put an end to that. They're trying to learn healthier boundaries, maybe some more self-trust. They've been overspending their energy in some bad habits. So what are their intentions? I want to say it's a little bit more self-focused. I think that if you were to involve yourself with this person, they could be very manipulative. They could show you one thing and then do another. They are trying to end these habits. I will give them that benefit of the doubt, but it's going to take some time. What you want is you want clarity around who's all involved. I want to say you want to know like who's involved, what's going on, where is all of this competitiveness coming from, like where is all this chaos coming from. Like you want to know what's going on. I want to say you want clarity, you want to be discerning in this situation. Spirit is also asking that you release the need to be right, because it could be causing you more stress than it's worth. But you want to know what's going on if it's a third party, but I'm seeing way more individuals than just 3. If I'm going to keep it 3,000 with you. So this is a trigger warning reading. If this is not what you want to hear, log out of YouTube. Yes. You want to know what that is going on. So there's a lot of like, if this is someone you want to be dealing with, there's going to have to be a lot of forgiveness work here. This person is doing their own self-realization work to whatever degree they can in the position that they're in. I don't see it will be very effective if they continue to be around these people that are holding them back. But I digress. I am just a tarot reader here. I'm doing my best. So, no judgment. We're going to move forward. You want to know what is going on. Also, when you're giving in to competitiveness, you're not really acknowledging that you deserve justice in this situation. So don't overwaste your energy just because this person's overwasting their energy. Please do not align with that. Don't give in to fear, to competitiveness, to stress. Don't give in. Remain discerning. That's my advice to you. What are their wants? I think that they want, I think they want to know how you feel. I think that they want you to be empowered in how you feel. I think they want you to be confident in yourself. Like to show up fully, especially when it comes to what you know, how you feel. I don't know, man. What they want you to get to the depths of how you feel. They want you to be confident in it because it's going to help you have some more power in this situation. Control. So this person is in a position of control and they want you to also have that same energy about you. Confidence. I don't know if I trust this person though, so I just don't know. It's up to you. That's what they want though. They want you to trust your intuition about what you know is going on. So that's good. That's a good thing. So they would want you to know that even if their situation is chaotic, that you should still believe in yourself. You should still, rise into your magician energy and take charge in your life. You should still show up for yourself. Despite whatever has happened, they would want you to live for yourself with confidence. That way you could receive maybe something that's, emotionally balanced. If it's forgiveness, you could give it. And if you needed to be forgiven, you could receive it. I could see it going both ways. What brings you two together is healing and some sort of opportunity to explore maybe your spirituality, your belief systems, your morals, your, if it's Christianity, if it's whatever religion you practice or belief systems you have, it's so you can be more grounded in your foundations in life to receive a new opportunity, to receive some sort of new beginning, to release some sort of stress as well. I want to say, okay, so this person, a lot of what's happening, the chaos or excess that's happening around them is a lot of the times to humiliate him or her. That is how they're keeping this person in a state of like a trance, like keeping them in that position. So if it's throwing your intuition off, that's why. It is meant to throw them off. So this reading is heavy. It's like doing a lot for me energetically. So really be focused on whatever healing work you need to do, alleviating of stress, resting. Stay focused on that. You're manifesting a new opportunity through your healing work. So if it's commitment, if it's a new job, if it's your has to do with your religion, your spiritual beliefs, there's a new opportunity in that realm. This could even be a new person. I don't know who this is, but this is some big ass energy. I'm gonna keep it at 1,000. What pulls you two apart? Like deceit. In the past, it's been deceit, confusion, mental confusion, confusion of especially both parties' intuition. But I'm seeing that this is ending, so I hope that both parties are understanding now what it means to do spiritual protection work, why that's important. So there's a lot of outside influence here, not trusting your intuition, not trusting the signs and synchronicities, but I'm seeing that both parties or one or both parties is learning how to have better self-protection. Spirit is saying it is with your, whatever belief systems you operate from, they are working. You're holding on to your morality, your ideologies, things like this. It's working. So if you're a spiritualist of some sorts, know that your protection work is working, but let go of the need to be right, seeing things black and white. That will help you release stress and burdens. But I do see any deception is exiting the chat at this time. Quite literally, maybe through this reading. Um, bro. What energy is around this connection? I would say one or both parties is single. There's a lot of sexual energy here, like a very enticing energy. A lot of ego as well, and temptation. There's also a lot of trust issues, but Spirit is advising one or both parties to release these trust issues. And they're actually congratulating you for doing so. So you may have already done this. So what energy surrounds this connection? Passion, maybe a bit of lust. But I would say independence. I would say both parties are extremely independent. That's with both the Magician showing up on both parties' energy. It's like you both have the ability to be very powerful individuals, wanted individuals, sought after, attractive. So that can turn into manipulation, I want to warn. So make sure you trust yourself, you're being grounded, you're avoiding temptation. All right, I'm going to move on to the next part. What's being hidden from you? I'm sorry, this is going to take me a second. I want to say whatever triangulation, conflict, stress was involved here is meant to create challenge so that you can have more self-belief in yourself. And there will be help to help clear all the damages that were done. Spirit will help you to clear out some sorrow. Just to remind you, the viewer, if you are this person who's you are probably highly empathic, so it's like you feel all this stuff happening even if you're not seeing it directly. Just know Spirit sees it too, and they're going to help you clear the damages. All you have to do is believe in yourself, and you deserve the world. You deserve a lot of things. So I just want to remind you that you have what it takes to be what you see in this person. I feel like I need to tell you that. So what is the outcome? What is the potential outcome for this connection? An increase of integrity is potentially here, but I'm not seeing necessarily that it will be with this person or without this person. I'm not seeing either or. All I'm seeing is that one or both parties, specifically you, the listener, will have a higher sense of integrity moving forward, especially when you're embracing the changes that are happening in your life. Not only will you be able to maintain a sense of vulnerability and continue being empathetic and continue to be highly intuitive, but you will have, even if there's change happening around you, you will have a sense of like dignity, pride, knowingness within yourself that will not be wavered or at least this will continue to grow in strength. So just know that. This message feels very, very powerful, very transformative. So I really hope that it's helping, because it's taking a lot out of me. Friendship on the bottom. So your friendships are improving. If this is not a love situation, your friendships are improving. And the bottom of the deck says, I love you. So know that you are lovable. You are lovable. There is some really difficult cycles ending at this time. A lot having to do with manipulation. Too much control. Too much defensiveness. Way too much working. Too much effort. There's too much effort. I wouldn't say on your part or your person's part necessarily. Just a general lesson around that generally in life. This is a heavy reading. So the end of a tough cycle approaches. So that's good to hear. Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each other and every person in your life. So these two are different. They're very different, but the energy is very calm between them. And study. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. So make sure you're studying yourself, study the situation. Is there anything else that Spirit would like to communicate here? They're saying to practice better boundaries, even on a spiritual level, energetic level, but also emotionally. Continue practicing better boundaries. There is a lot of regret here. So either on your person's part or your part, there is a lot of regret here. I want to say this is you, like you regret being involved in something like this. It may have shot your ego just a little bit. Like you're like, I couldn't have seen this coming. So that's the part about like releasing control. Like you couldn't have seen this coming. You didn't know what you were getting yourself into. Like forgive yourself. Like the bottom we have kiss. And the other card that I pulled is the Pilgrim. Let me look this up really quick. So the wanderer, the traveler, the apprentice learns, grows, adapts, and studies. So you are someone who, so this person, what you see in this person, like you have those same qualities. So get out more. You're not someone who's meant to have a regular day-to-day lifestyle. You're someone who's meant to have adventure, travel. So I would say don't cling to the situation. Don't cling to regret. As Spirit has said, focus on love, study the situation, but continue to walk through those new doors. Travel, go see the world if you can. It's okay to live an unconventional life. I think I need to give you the green light and just remind you that you don't need this person to do that. So I hope that this reading was helpful. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You didn't put me through that whirlwind romance energy. But that had some really crazy surprises, it feels like. So there's a lot of manipulation involved. Really try to see the higher perspective, tap into your Godfidence. Don't shortchange yourself, I want to say. Yeah, and I think everything will be okay. I think you know that, though. You survived. So thank you for being here. I hope that this message was helpful. And yeah, this was a crazy reading. Almost said reason. And I'm hearing follow the hidden path, or follow like the unbeat path, like an unconventional path. Like, do you, boo. I feel like I have to tell you that. Like, do it your way, follow your path, do your thing. Yeah, it's okay to be unconventional. Pile 3. All right. Well, let's move on to pile 4. Okay, clearing the last pile energy. And here we are, pile 4. You chose this brown red stone. It's always hopping away from me and moving really swiftly. So it's like very slippery. So a situation may be moving very quickly. We'll see though. What are this person's hidden intentions? And what do your guides want you to know? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on our Instagram handles. Everything is linked down below. The shuffling does take just a second. So if you need to skip ahead, feel free. Feel free. Almost done. Sorry, I'm hearing so much information is coming through. Okay. I was gonna say it, but the cards are also agreeing, so this is why I have to like stop thinking I'm doing something by not saying what I'm seeing. And then it shows up in the cards and they're like, yes, go ahead. Someone makes like TikToks, makes dance videos, somewhere where you can be seen like shaking it on the internet, something to this degree. Something like this. Someone's a mover and a shaker. Could be just that. It doesn't have to be actually be physical. Not that this is this type of reading necessarily that like what they would want to say to you, but I want to say this person would want to tell you like maybe that their insecurities or abandonment issues got the best of them to some degree. They would tell you that they're maybe trying to break a habit at this time. So this person is moving very quickly. They are taking action on something. They're moving. They are moving. They could be physically moving. They're hunting. Like if this is towards you, you see how this horse is like going towards this one singular spot. This person is like got their blinders on towards something. This could be you. Also hearing vision quest, so they could be feeling like you are a part of this bigger vision for them that spirit has guided them towards. Like they can only see you. It's very singular. What they feel right now, I want to say maybe a little bit hypervigilant, but it's like causing them to take a lot of action. They're feeling very ambitious, very single-minded, like focused, like quick action here. They may have an offering for you. That's why there's something there like as a gift, an offering. I'm hearing peace offering. They have to give you something or tell you something, but spirit is warning this person that they may be overthinking just a bit, so they may need to slow down, because whatever's on the other side of this action that they're taking is good. It's calm waters on the other side. So I think they can give the offering, make you this offer, or show up in a way that makes sense without the mental overstimulation. I'm also hearing peace treaty. So I don't know, does someone watch Twilight? Something like this. So this person may have lots of regret. They may have to travel to see you. So this may be they may be at a distance. So how they feel, they're like, I want to get on the other side of this hill. Like running up that hill, run up that whatever that song is. If I only could make a deal with God and get him to swap our places, running up that hill. That song right now. That's what they're feeling. And spirit is like, yes, and with no problem. Sorry. Ignore me. What are their intentions? I want to say, hold on. Okay. Their intentions would be, I want to say to like work on work on some sort of like soul work, to be gentle with the process as well, to begin something new, to start something new. I'm hearing soldiering on, to take control of a situation. This could be, yeah, there's definitely some surprise here. There's a surprise here. I just don't understand this. So if someone could explain it for me. What their intentions are. Yeah, I would say to begin something new. To be gentle with the process of beginning something new, and to be in control of something, to have dominance over something, to make sure that it functions well, it serves a purpose, it shows up in the way that they're trying to manifest it. So there's like manifestation work here. And it is a part of like a soul lesson, soul evolution, something like this. Like they want to apply themselves in a way that makes sense. That's their intentions. What do you want? You want to change direction. Maybe you were kind of living in the past for a moment, temporarily, and so now you've tapped in to the present moment and you have this new awareness, and you want to come forward with your feelings and emotions. You're changing direction to some degree. I think it's like moving on from some sort of memories or a flood of like emotions. But with that flood came this new awareness. And now you're ready to move forward and be like, okay, this is actually how I feel. I feel like I'm grounded enough to be like, this is how I feel. So I want to say you're taking charge and taking ownership of how you feel. What do they want? They want to rest. They want to rest and they want everything to be just. They want everything to be at peace, at balance, leveled. They'd want to give love, share love. Maybe they want to sleep with you, rest with you, share a bed with you. And then this card here says, impression is for now, trust is for the future. So I'm just seeing like someone resting, like I planted my seeds, I did my work, I made my offering, and now I'm going to rest. I trust that this will be my justice. I trust that this will be fine. I trust that everything will work out. So kind of surrendering to some higher power, to karma, to some sort of like scales of justice, balance. Yeah, courage in a higher power, I would say. Also, they want to be like silly. They want to be more open-hearted, and trust is just so being stressed. Trust. They want to trust. So they may want to live with you. I almost said changing too. So like changing together, getting dressed in the morning, things like this. Like they might explain this to you. Like, I want to paint the picture for you. I want to show you the vision. And then I'm going to trust that this could happen. I'm going to trust that this is possible. That's what this person wants. What brings you two together? Passion. Maybe this person likes, like maybe you guys are both dancers to some degree. You guys both like movement. Definitely passion. This person thinks you very, very attractive, definitely wants a relationship with you, definitely wants to express how they feel towards you. They passion again, very just find you attractive. Also seeing you two as equally attractive, like they think that you would look good together, standing next to each other. So, like pretty, they think that you'd look pretty next to each other. And I would say a little bit of like awareness that this would be a good idea. So intuitive awareness, thinking like this feels right, this feels good, this feels safe. This makes me happy, I'm hearing. But yeah, definitely seeing you two as equals, equally passionate, equally talented, equally charming, outgoing, extroverted. You guys could have fire sign energy, or it's just this Leo energy firing up all this passion. So I think that I can't stress enough with see you two as equals. They think that you could give something in exchange, something that would be equally valuable between the two of you. That's really good. So that's what brings you two together. What pulls you apart is, well, from what I'm seeing is like, whatever offering this person's making you, they're like, nothing, because I'm coming to give you this gift. I'm coming to surrender. I'm coming to wave the white flag. So therefore you are coming with me. You're going to live with me. Like this person's like very adamant. They're sure that this would be a good idea. They're sure that this would be just, this would be justice. This would be a peaceful resolution in their mind. This would make sense. But what could potentially pull you apart is like feeling alienated by this person and or defeated or left out. Any sort of disharmony within self or the connection. So they would ask of you, or spirit is asking of you, to be unconditionally loving, to be intentional, to release any expectation and really surrender to like whatever's going to happen will happen. Impression is for now, trust is for the future. I trust. So there would have to be a trust in harmony, in the balancing of the scales, and trusting how this person feels about you. So what could pull you apart? I would say some sort of despair, defeat, or feelings of like unworthiness. Not acknowledging how you feel as well. What is the energy around the connection? Self-burdening. One or both parties is taking on too much of a burden, too much responsibility. Or this could be the ending of that. One person carrying all the weight of the connection. So there needs to be a release of, especially if this is any attachments, or anything even outside of the connection where it's causing you to put in a lot of time and energy that doesn't feed you. And learning to be compassionate with people who are going through hard times, but also learning to give that same amount of compassion to yourself. So a lot of self-love work, the ending of like overburdening yourself or overworking out of old limiting habits, addictions, and or like self-deprecation. So really balancing any impulsivity, overextending, lack of boundaries, things like this. That's what's around this connection, is like learning to have compassion rather than punishing yourself, and the releasing of a lot of things at this time. The ending of some sort of cycle is happening around this connection. Bad habits, I'm hearing. What's hidden from you? that there's growth. Say no to anything that does not serve a higher, greater good. Say no to anything that is self-deprecating. Say no to anything that makes you feel like you're not ready, not worthy, not lovable, not great, not powerful, not anything. Because there's growth here. I want to say even in like your finances, even though things are uncertain. So that's why Spirit's like, the minute you start settling, you're checking out of this new reality. You're checking off of the path. You're being guided by something way different than Spirit. So the moment you start embracing how you feel, you work through your feelings, you work through your emotions, you're building something, you're growing. So keep growing. That's what's being hidden from you, is that you're growing. You can't see all of it yet. It might be intimidating as well, but you're growing. So make sure you're embracing and expressing how you feel. I think that your career might require you to be entitled to how you feel and express how you feel openly and honestly. So that is a part of a lot of other things outside of this connection. So that's why it's important. It's like not a small issue they're stressing. It's a big issue. And when we let it go under the rug, it's not being taken care of, or something's not being cultivated in the way that it needs to grow. And then they're also saying to be very patient with yourself in the process, in the growth of this connection. But also I want to say like your finances and career. A lot of heart healing is happening during Leo season, which has just like been a message I've been sharing with a lot of people, and why I'm doing so many messages during this time. So what is the potential outcome? I want to say you could potentially start seeing this person regularly. So you might live together, or you might live in the same neighborhood, or you're, I'm hearing shopping dates, some sort of like reconciliation, working together, something like this. Just seeing this person on a, like, habitually is, I don't know if I get this reference, but so remind yourself to be grateful for the light that's within yourself that inspires you to do that work. It might be, activated by an outside source, right? But acknowledge it's you that puts in the work to have reciprocity, to have your needs met, to have healthy sensuality and expressions of pleasure or emotions, healthy emotional boundaries. It's you who shows up and shines that light. And then you also become a guiding light to other people. You activate other people. So really know your value. Value yourself today. Know how important you are. Know how much it pays to love yourself, care about yourself, know your value. I can't stress that enough. And as you continue to do so, you're not only going to meet so many people who are kindred souls and like-minded individuals, but you're going to continue to improve your wealth, stability. I'm hearing mobility. So, dates, taking yourself out on a date, knowing your value, increasing your beauty as well, things like this. Increasing like even your external beauty, your home improvement, getting to be playful in life. So definitely study the situation, study yourself, value yourself. I can't say that enough. Like, rid yourself of imposter syndrome as much as you can. It's inevitable from time to time, but it's important that you might be a Gemini. It's important that you know who you are even if you've been activated by someone else, inspired by someone else, even if someone loved you into who you are, give yourself the credit for also being a light and also doing that work. I want to say that so this Pisces card just keeps popping out. So I got my Pisces in the chat. What's good? And then also with this Sun card, the Sun is, the Sun is in Leo, which is ruled by the Sun. So we're doing a lot of external work as well as internal work, like working on our image, our public image, our egos. And your ego is there to protect you. So if your heart is out of alignment, it's hard to be this more Piscean, expressive, soft person. So continue to do that type of work, tapping into your wisdom, your hidden wisdom. Your ancestors are with you. They are trying to communicate with you. This veil has been so thin with the new moon. Yesterday I filmed a video for the ancestors and passed on loved ones, so make sure you check that one out. I feel called to tell you that because we have the wisdom card here. With the owls, you might be seeing owls. Spend time with some flowers today. Get you a nice little bouquet. Like, tap into that more sensual side of yourself. This says a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. And then we have luck is on your side, which I think all of these cards came out for another reading. So you might be drawn to another pile here. So make sure if Spirit guided you to another pile, watch that one as well. Spirit is saying that they make sense together. Is there anything else? I don't think that I left anything out. So I feel like I hit everything Spirit wanted me to say. So if you're wondering, like, what will happen with this person, are they gonna put me first? Are they going to be the person that I need them to be, or love me in the way I need to be loved? Spirit is reminding you to give that to God. So maybe that was one thing that you feel like I left out in this reading. Give I would say like that emotional trigger warning, neediness to God, because I think you're going to be surprised by the outcome. So that feeling may be temporary, more temporary than you're allowing yourself to feel in this moment. Value yourself. Worry less about this person or this connection at this time. You are a great person. You are deserving of love. I think right now Spirit wants you to work on something that you're creating. Get creative, get the creative juices flowing. There is luck on your side. There will be a resolution in this situation. Like I said, maybe watch that ancestral reading. And if you're worried if this person is going to reach out, like I said, there's an offering here. There's definitely going to be a message that comes through soon. But I think at the end of the day, it's not for you to worry about. Let that person do their work. Let them take action in their time. Okay, I think that is all I have to say. Very happy to have done this reading. I did not expect this to be so deep and like transformational. I don't know. This felt really cool for me as like a person who gets to walk through all of these emotions and theories, storylines. Obviously only take what resonates. Not everything will apply directly. But yeah, I'm very excited to continue doing this. Make sure you guys check out our other videos. We have other lifestyle content, sit down videos, food videos. Check out the links in our description to follow us, like, comment, subscribe, like I've been saying throughout the video, and I will be back for more content. You guys have a great day, night, evening.